This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to start us off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Fights through the tackler. Breaks loose at the 40. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat, just a short gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense takes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks into the clear. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now the all-important extra point. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Off on a single back formation. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the...
Here he goes. At the 20. Keeper for the first down and more. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
First and goal, Maryland. Okay, ready?
And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Touchdown, Maryland. Number 81.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quick throw, testing the middle. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I mean, that's another sack for us. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Let's it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Terrapins looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Oh, he's bringing it back. Creative running there. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Breaks free. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Wow, the PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Escapes the pocket. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Pass not complete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. It's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The Terrapins are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Terrapins looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. And he's back to throw again on second down. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Past the 50.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Oh, what a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the wideout goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Rush gets home.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Boy, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the 2nd and 3rd level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Minnesota. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Woods. He's stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The shotgun run call. Spins away from defenders. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38.
Here we go, sack.
He keeps it on a design run. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Design quarterback run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.